Hi my friends, welcome to the Diamond Painting Effect with Cori. I'm Cori and today is time for European Town Monday, where I work on my stamped cross stitch that I got from VIP Cross Stitch. It is a 222 centimeter long by 45 centimeter tall, massive, beautiful piece of rural scenery, and it's been fun working on it, and it's just gonna take a while, and I'm enjoying my stitching on it, and I'm enjoying how it's turning out so far. I'm finally starting to see that house come to shape, and I'm really excited about it. But before we do that, let's get into my stitches of the week. My first stitch is that I worked on was I worked on my elephant, my pastel elephant that came in a 6-pack. It's an 11 count stamped cross stitch that has 21 colors. This is my on the go project, and it's very difficult to see what I have actually done, but I did get a little bit more done on this project. This one came from Amazon. The next one that I worked on this week is my nativity. My nativity is coming along. I'm glad I made the goal to work on it every day, and hopefully I can do that until Christmas. The nativity is a stamped cross stitch that I got from One Day Saving. It's an 11 count, 50 by 65 centimeter, and I started this one in December of 22. So I'm hoping to finish this one by Christmas. I've been working on I've been filling in some of the confetti that's all across the top and there, and I've also worked heavily on the 310. The symbol for the 310 black is a gray, dark gray color. So, and it matches another gray color that is actually stitched. So it's been a bit confusing, but I'm doing good. Doing good on this one. I can see that I'm making progress. The one I worked on for Stitching in the Inner Lakes Challenge, Ava, was the Winter Bluebird. The Winter Bluebird is from VIP Cross Stitch, and it's a stamped cross stitch kit. It's 40 by 50, and I started this one in March. I worked a little bit on the breast of the bird with a very, very light, almost white pink color. I think that's the one I worked on. My plan is when I edit this video is I'll put the last picture I have of the project, and then the project that I took today will be on the right side. I noticed last time I think I put up the same picture for my nativity, so this time I'll go back and see if I can find the other before picture and post it. This one is the Sandy Lighthouse Beach. I was doing this for the event Diamond Grandma and Diamond Painting with Sweet Tea we're doing for the month of August. It was Beach Life 23, and so I was working on this lighthouse for that event. This one is 11 count, 50 by 40 centimeter. I got it from VIP Cross Stitch, and I started this one in April. Did very little on it in April, but I'm excited. This one the clouds are starting to come together. I'm really enjoying this one. so far because it's little blocks of color throughout, so I can change color often, but there's just a little patch of block to fill in, and that beats confetti anytime. So the next one, I am not doing these in any particular order, just in case anybody thought it might be. The next one that I have is, or my counted cross. Well, let's do this other one first. My other cross stitch. I'll talk about that one last. I have a new start on my counted cross stitch. I have a new start. It's the Anna Green Gables stitch along. I got the pattern from Etsy. It's coming in 3 pieces, 3 parts. I got the second part on Saturday, and I'll get the final pattern sometime this month. Sometime around I think it's in 2 or 3 weeks. I'll get the next part. I am doing this on 14 count Aida, and it is a sampler style picture, and I thought it would be fun to do this one. The stitch along also includes a read along for the book of Anna Green Gables, and I really don't have any information on that. All I know is you can get the pattern on Etsy. So anyway, I've been working on that one pretty heavily the last couple of days, and it's been fun. I'm hoping that I'm going to try to catch up and maybe even finish this with the stitch along. So that would be nice. The other one that I worked on, the back for this one is very stiff for some reason. I don't know why. It's my Christmas teapots. This Christmas teapot is 25 count Aida. It's and I'm doing 2/2. No, I'm doing 2/1 with 2 strands, and I'm liking this one too. I'm enjoying this one. I kind of put it away to work on the Anna Green Gables, and so that's my stitches. The last one I'm working on is Welcome to Monday Stitch with Me on European Town. European Town, I had the goal. My goal was to finish that panel, which I didn't. I revised my goal quickly after I said that. I revised it to just do as much as I could, because there was a lot more just in one color than I thought there was. And so I got I actually picked up another color that had some small patches. It was a lavender color that had a couple of 2 or 3 small patches of that color, so I was able to pick up that color as well as finishing off the light green color that was across the bottom. So I think I'm getting close to the end, and I don't want to say that I'm going to finish it this week because I don't want to be wrong again. And there is a lot happening this week, so we'll see how that goes. My goals, so we'll get into it with the Stitch With Me, and maybe I can talk about my goals as I stitch. Okay, time to get into the stitching part. You guys, this has been a crazy morning. All kinds of things have gone wrong, and I've already filmed this but didn't film it. So we're going to go through it again. I've already started stitching. I'm doing color number 51. And whenever I start a new color, I always go through and check, make sure there's not a symbol that I could confuse it with. It's that teal green color right there. And so the closest that came to that color was I have over here. There's a darker teal and a lighter blue color. And so to me it's obvious that color number 51 is the color that I'm going to be stitching. I don't know if that comes across on the camera. That color number 51 is DMC number 3042, and it's a dusty purple color, light purple dusty color. So we'll get into continuing my stitches, because I have been stitching and jabbering away to nobody. So now I'm jabbering to you guys. I want to thank all of my new people that have come to drop by and check me out. I hope you like it and that you'll subscribe. And I love it when y'all make comments, and I want to thank all of you who have been making comments. Some of you, I won't mention names because I haven't asked permission, but some of you have reached out to me with emails asking questions, and that just pleased me to no end. I'm happy to help any way I can. I am not a professional. I just started stamped cross stitching not even a year ago. I don't think it's been a year yet that I started doing the stamped cross stitching. And so I feel like I'm learning along with everybody. I'm not an expert. And so I have to live on a very low budget. And so I try to find ways and means to do the things I want to do without spending a lot of money. And cross stitching can be very expensive. I have bought my thread from Temu. It's difficult, but it only costs $30 to buy a whole set on Temu. If we were to buy those DMC threads anywhere else, it would be so much more. I think it's around $300 to buy the full set, and that doesn't even include all of them. It just includes the main ones. So anyway, I look for free patterns, and when I want to do a counted cross stitch, I look for free patterns. I do, probably is my biggest weakness, is I do buy too many. I have more patterns than I can do, but I do, like I was looking at 1 2 3 Stitch. They had one, it was just the pattern was on sale for $20, and I'm like, that's just crazy. It's craziness. That's one of the reasons I like my bobbin. There are a lot of patterns there that are, when I sort it from lowest to highest, and they even have free patterns when you do that. The ones that come up first are the free ones. So I picked up some that way. But they have a lot of patterns that are under $10. Most of them are, well, I can't say most, but there are a lot that are under $5. So anyway, that's my game. All the stamped cross stitches I have are because I have a channel. It's because I am able to have the product reviews. It's the reason why I have so many patterns. so many kits. So I'm very grateful for that and the opportunity that those companies have given me, because that's how I'm able to do it. I know there's a lot of others out there. They have a lot more than I do. There's some that can do a video every day of unboxings, and I'm happy for them. But I don't know where they put it all. I honestly don't know where they put it all, because that's the point I'm coming to. I'm getting more stuff. Where am I going to put it? But anyway, so I want to thank you guys. You guys have made it possible for this to happen. They usually don't let you do product reviews until you have a certain number of subscribers. And you've all been nice and supportive. I've had no bad comments, and that's really, really wonderful. So how are you guys doing? I know a lot of you out there have some health challenges, and I pray for you guys. For healing and strength to carry on. I said I'd talk about my goals a little bit. I didn't do quite as well this week as I did the other week, the week before. I revised a lot of them, namely the one to finish this panel. I was a bit overzealous. One of the colors that I saw, I didn't realize it was all the way through. It wasn't solid, but it was all the way through the very bottom. That green, that light green color. It was a red symbol, and it was just all through here. Not solid, but pretty darn well, a lot of it colored. And I could see that if it was possible for me to finish, I would hate it before I was done. So I decided that I would just give it a good effort. And so I finished that red color, and I was actually able to finish off this lavender color right here. Those lavender stitches right there. There were 3 spots that had about that size, and I was able to finish that color out. So I'm not sure where I'm going to go when I finish this panel. I just assumed that I would just go to the next one in line. But I don't know. Part of me has wondered what it would be like to just it'd be a little bit different, because I know everybody else is doing it in panels. Just pick a color and do it all the way through the whole kit. But I don't think I could handle that. It's hard for me to do that in just one little panel. So I'm going to finish that. So my goals, I think, this week will be to continue to work on this. I will do as much as I can. I will I can't get my needle under the thread there. Just to just try to do as much as I can on it. I need to finish at least where there's a color when I choose a color, I'm going to try to at least finish that color that day. So like today, there's actually quite a bit of this color. So today I'm going to work on this color through here. And then there's some more over here across the top. There's a lot of trees in the background. And over to here. And so that's what I'll do today. And I probably tomorrow I'll start this blue color right here. That blue color is, you know, there's a good bit of it in that house. So that will keep me busy. And then there's this black color is all over around the house. I don't know what color these are going to be actually, but I'm calling them by their symbol number right now. And so yeah, there's a bunch of little miscellaneous ones. Maybe I can take care of those little ones all in one day. Like they have a green X here and green X here, just a little tiny patch, and then a diagonal here, black diagonal. So maybe, I don't know, I hate to say I can do it, but I'm gonna try. Next time I'll be filming from Corpus Christi. I'll be house sitting for my sister, and I hope I can find a way to set things up to make it good. I didn't finish talking about goals. Okay, I'm going to do that. I'm going to continue working on Anne of Green Gables, do as much as I can on that every day. Then I will be working on Nativity daily. So there's 3 things that I'm going to work on daily. Maybe I'll set a couple more goals. I don't know. There's things I want to do besides that, you guys. So anyway, this goal thing is kind of stretching me a bit, and the biggest problem with it is it makes my life almost entirely stitching, and I really do need more of a life than that. And sometimes life does have to go on besides the stitchy world. So again, I want to thank you all. It warms my heart. I want to thank you for joining me, and I want you to all take care, and I'll see you again in the next one.